Hey guys, what is going on? It is your boy Anna from Anna Gaming, and I do apologize for the noise of my computer. It is being kind of loud, but hey, I have a really big video for you guys. I found my dad's... Whoa, almost dropped that. My dad's almost 30-year-old. Actually, it is 30 years old. About 30 plus years, around 30 years old baseball cards. Like I have cards all dating back all the way to 1991. So, please sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Roll the intro. Thank you for joining us today on the Untitled Gaming channel. Please remember to drop a like, hit subscribe, hit that bell for notifications, and if you are interested in any merchandise, or as you young kids call it, merch, please click the link below. It would make me so happy. Now, on with the video. Thank you again. Alright, so, before we actually get into that, I want you guys to see the annoying setup that I have to do in order to not get a glare on these cards. Alright, here, come with me real quick. I got t-shirts lining a tripod with my phone on it, and I have that blocking light coming from this way, and here are the actual cards. Oh my goodness, it is that so effing annoying. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy. Let's do it. And before we start off, my dad did have this one in a weird protector. Yeah, I don't know if this one is special for any reason or not. This is Dream Team Jos Canseco RF from 1991. He was a right fielder. Remember, I know nothing about baseball cards or baseball in general. I know enough where I could be like, I could play on a little league team. Alright. So I'm just going to give some time for each one of these sleeves. If you recognize any of them. Whoa. Move this slightly down. Aha. There you go. Get a better view of them. So, if you know anything about these, that's cool. I do not. Alright, so, looks like we got some, that Jost dude from the Dream Team. We got Kevin Mitchell, we got Dave Parker, Eric Davis. I don't know any of these guys. And if you notice any cards that are worth anything crazy, just let me know in the comment section down below, because I haven't had time to actually go through and document all of these cards, but these are all mint condition, minus like one or like two cards that have bent corners. And they're not even that bent, like it would be like a PSA 8 or 9. So yeah. But yeah. I know nothing about baseball cards. So for me even to have these, it probably offends those of you that love to collect them. So I'm sorry. I am so sorry. Yeah. Alright, let's see here. We got some owl something or other. It's hard to see also because you guys can't tell, but it's actually quite dark under here. Somehow my phone's washing it out enough to the point where it looks like there's a light somewhere, but there's not. It's quite shaded. We got Ryan Sandberg down here, right here. We got Dave Engel. You'll notice that all the white guys have mullets or completely shaved heads. There's no in between. And I love that about baseball. Alright, there's Lee Smith over here from the Red Sox. At the end of the video, I will show you my all-time favorite baseball card, even though I still know nothing about baseball cards, but I know enough about the guy on the card, so yeah. Once again, if you see any of these that are worth like big bucks, just let me know. Let's see, we got Randy Bush right here. That name sounds familiar. Ken something or other right here. Al Newman. I do know Al Newman. Like, I don't know him, but like, I know of him. Billy Hatcher. I do know that name. I don't know what team. It looks like he played for the Red somethings. Let's see. Pedro Munoz. He was, let's see, of Twins. Let's see, rookie prospect. Okay. So, just let me know if any of these are, like, pretty much the Michael Jordan rookie card of baseball cards, because I have no idea. But yeah, these cards are 30 plus years old. Look, I'll prove it to you. Here. This card right here, 1990. So, 31 years old. Some of these are even older. Some of these are a little bit newer. Like, I think the newest card that my dad had was from 1995. And that's a big maybe. It might be a little bit earlier than that. Most of these are from around 88 to 88 to 90. We'll say 85 to 95. It was around there. My dad's been collecting, or had collected these for a long time in his youth. Most of them are from 90 to 91 though. Just we have a couple of outliers. Wow, look at that. Gary Wayne. Gary, how do you say that? Getty? Ghetto. Let's see, Greg something or other, right here. Also, I can't see this entire row of cards, because I have a shirt blocking it, so I'm trying to look over, but, you know. Obviously, I looked through here to see if I could find some of the big names that I knew, because, like, not Michael Jordan, it was that one black dude that had a movie made about him, crap. Blue something or other? Man, my computer's loud. Blue something or other. Blue 72? I don't know. The dude was cool. I can't remember his name, though. I learned about him, like, in 6th or 7th grade. But yeah. Oh, Joey Meyer. I know that name. From somewhere. Not baseball, though. I mean, obviously he's a baseball player, but I know the name from elsewhere. Like, I've been to baseball games, but I don't think I've ever actually paid attention. So yeah, let's see. Oh, I know this name, Terry Steinbeck. Ooh, that's a 3D card. Here, wait, hold it. Should I be putting some of these in protective sleeves? Like, what? It doesn't show up in the camera? Oh, there you go. You have to do it this way. That's cool. I'll get a sleeve on that after this video. That's freaking dope. Anyway. Dave Johnson. Isn't he a coach? Yeah, I think he coached for the Mets. Well, obviously the Mets, but I think he was a coach. Not quite sure, though. Jeff Russell. I do know of him. I think my dad had a signed baseball from him at one point, maybe? I might be mistaken. Or maybe it was my uncle. Someone had one. Milt Thompson. Alright. Jeff Robinson. Pete O'Brien. What is that? Is that Bip? Wait. Is that Bip Roberts? That's a cool name. Bip. Rich yet. That dude's face is funny. Anyway, yeah, see, look, mullet. People say I have a mullet. No, I have a poofy mohawk. Thank you very much. It is not the mullet. And that's not even that bad of a mullet. That one right there. I've seen some really bad ones. That one's technically, yeah, that one is for sure mullet, but not the worst one I've ever seen. Frank Robinson. Yeah, I think someone on my dad's side has a signed picture of him. Or, like, they took a picture together And then like the next season, the person that has the photo went back to a game and had them sign it, and they were like, "This was from a year ago." So that's pretty cool. All right. Okay, I know the Yankees and I know the Red Sox. That's about it. Those are all the ones I could probably name off the top of my head. Also, I don't know how to organize these, so if y'all could let me know how to properly organize these, it'd be great. I would very much appreciate it. Anyway. Eric King, I know that name. Dennis Martinez, I also know that one. Am I recognizing any others? No. Oh, I like this one, because, like, that's the worst editing job. Well, then again, these were from 30 years ago, so I don't know if you can tell what I mean here. Let me... You see that there? Wait, it's not focusing. Yeah. It's like... it's... I don't know, it just makes me laugh. I mean, for what they had 30 years ago, that's a pretty good editing job. Not lying there. Some of these action photos are really good for what they had 30 years ago, so... Oh crap, now it's not focusing. There you go. Yep, focus, yay! That guy had a mustache, wow. That's like... I don't like his mustache with his haircut, though. He has to have a different haircut than that. No one I recognize on here. Oh wait, George Bell. I recognize George Bell. Keep in mind that some of these cards are like... So like I'm 18. I turned 19 this year in July, but at the time recording this, I'm 18. These cards are about 12 years older at least, or like 12 to 13 years older at least than I am, and that's crazy to me. But yeah, that's insane. I do apologize for the really loud computer. Can't really do anything about that. I am rendering a video right now. If you don't believe me, I'll show you. That's not what I meant to show you. Down. See, I'm rendering a video right now, so I do apologize for the loudness. Tim Laudner looks like a kid that I know, who I went to high school with. He graduated the same year as me. He was a senior on my football team. His name was Spencer Willis. He kind of looks like him. Spencer also played baseball. Spencer did not get any playing time during football because during the summer he broke his leg or something like that, and basically took all season to heal. Like the last 2 games or something, he was able to no longer have to use a little strolly thing to get around, and he was able to limp everywhere. The last 2 to 4 games. And then, yeah, I think he healed just in time for baseball. But yeah, I feel bad for him. Bob Welsh. I do know a bunch of Welshes and Kelshes and Walshes, yeah. Dude, I bet if my coach, Coach Jaquetta saw these cards, dude, he'd have the most nostalgia. Like, Jaquetta and, Butakofer. Man, why am I forgetting all sorts of names, dude? Probably because I'm so focused. Setting this whole thing up was a big pain, but I wanted to make this video really bad because I'm like, well, what happens if we're sitting on a $20,000 baseball card or something, and if we go get it graded, we can sell it for massive amounts of money. But also, because I'm starting to collect more cards, like just cards and like Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! And Magic, I'm gonna start getting cards graded. And so I'm like thinking, should I get all of these graded? Should I get a couple of them graded? Like, are there a couple like big shots in here that I was never aware of because I know nothing about basketball? Who knows? Who freaking knows? Yeah. I don't know how I feel about these artsy ones. I'm not really a fan of that, but who knows? You might be. Yeah, so this is all pretty cool. I've always wanted to do a video on my dad's baseball cards because they are so old. Like, it's crazy. We also have one more whole binder, so like, yeah. If you guys have any questions on any cards, just like point out the timestamp to me and like which side of the binder it was on, and I'll send you a picture of that binder page and you can like look at it if you really want to. Like, if you're like, hey, I think that this is a money card, but I'm not exactly sure if it is the right card, could you go to like 15 minutes and like 12 seconds and get a good and send me a pic of that page? Be like, yeah. But also, I don't have enough time to go through all of these and individually like Google them. Like, that's too much of a pain. Y'all can't expect me to do that. That's crazy, dude. I do believe that MVP cards are worth more, if I'm not mistaken. MVP, and like if there's anything shiny on them. I don't know if baseball did foil cards. I know they do now because I've seen some of the new ones. But I don't know if they did foil cards back in the day. And if you don't know what foil is, it just means shiny. But yeah. It's weird though, because like I don't feel nostalgia looking through these because obviously I've never collected baseball cards. But also, even if I had started like the day I was born, none of these, and if I knew a lot about baseball, none of these would be nostalgic to me because guess what? I didn't grow up with these players. I didn't grow up with these with collecting these exact cards. I would just appreciate them. Like Yu-Gi-Oh came out the year I was born. Unless you're counting Japan, then it came out in 2001, which was the year before I was born. But like, I can see old Yu-Gi-Oh cards because I've grown up collecting Yu-Gi-Oh, and I can see old Pokemon cards, even though those came out a few years before I was born. And be nostalgic about that because those are old. But also, when I started collecting, I also had a bunch of really old cards. Like, I'm gonna scoot that down again. I had a bunch of really old cards because people were like, oh, you're starting to collect Pokemon now. Let's, here, you can have my old cards. And so those are still nostalgic to me because I collected those. Anyway. Alright, let's move on to binder number 2. There are only 2 binders, and, but, yeah. Whoop. Okay. That over there. Give me 0.2 seconds real quick. I'm gonna just grab that and be right back. Alright, we are now on to binder number 2. Alright. Once again, I know nothing about baseball cards. But I just thought that I'd share these with you guys, and yeah, it'd be a fun time. While I'm going through these, I will try to keep my eye out for ones that I recognize. But hey, real quick, hi, right here. Remember to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications, and go check out the merch in the link down below. Anyway, let's continue looking at cards. But, you know, all that great stuff. Yeah, go check out the merch. It's pretty cool. I don't know how I'm supposed to frame these exactly, but maybe it'd be better if I like zoomed out a tiny bit, like a teeny weeny. It's really hard to do that though. Eh. Ooh, I may have found the perfect one. Oh, yes, I did. Let's go, baby. Okay. Let's go. Anyway, yeah, I know nothing about these. Yeah. I think they're cool. Cool to have. Real fancy, you know? I thought that he was a chick for a second. That was funny. It's like, wow, chicks played baseball back then? Or with on the dudes teams? That's cool. But yeah, no, that is a dude. My mistake. Do they have a women's baseball league? Let me know in the comments down below. Or do they just have or do they just have or are the teams technically co-ed? They just don't have a lot of women playing right now. Because that'd be cool. That'd be cool to watch. Women's baseball. Maybe I'll Google that at the end of this. Who knows? Okay. After this page, I'm going to start going a little bit quicker so that we don't have like a 30-minute video on our hands. And we're going to be doing it about every 3 to 5 seconds. That's what we're rotating here. But yeah, if you really do enjoy this video, please stick around for more by subscribing and hitting that bell for notifications so you know when I put out videos. Maybe you're only interested in baseball, and then in that case, well, maybe you don't need to stop by. Or maybe you don't want to come back because this is like my only baseball card video ever. Because I'll never collect baseball cards since I know nothing about the game. Where's this glare coming from? Because there's no light over here. Anyway, you know. Or maybe you're just like, maybe you found me because of the baseball cards and you're like, oh yeah, I want to watch some gaming stuff, or I want to watch his once a month when he releases, or when he opens up a new bunch of Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, or Magic the Gathering cards every month. Who knows? Or maybe you're just like, this kid's cool. Let's just stick around and watch his content. Keep in mind, though, every month we do have a new mouse pad or playmat, depending on what you want to call it, that comes out in my merch store in the link down below. And you can get that for yourself, and that way, if you need a mouse pad, you got one, and it helps support the channel. I know, like, card game players, like those who play, you know, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, whatever, they like to have them to keep their cards protected from the table, even though their cards are already in sleeves. But if your sleeves get dirty and, like, sticky from, like, I don't know, whatever's on your table, you need to buy new sleeves because you can't, like, really clean them. And you could, but that's meticulous and no one wants to do that, so they just buy new sleeves. That's a waste of money. Just get a mouse pad, and then you can throw it in the wash if you need it. I don't know if they're dryer safe. I'll have to look I'll have to look in a little bit, but I'm pretty sure they're washer and dryer safe. I know for sure washer, but I'm not so sure about dryer, which is fine. You can just hang it up to dry. It's all good in the hood. The Gucci and the KJ. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. Yeah. Remember, at the end of the video, I will be showing you guys my favorite baseball card. It's the only one with the player that I know the most about. Unless I personally know the player. But the one thing that I always wanted when I was like a kid, and I still kind of want it, is basically a baseball card, or like just a card in general that's like of me. It would have been cool if like that was an option when I played football a year or so ago. If they're like, hey, you know those action shots or pictures that we took of you? Yeah, would you like that made into a card? I would have been like, yeah, that's dope. But now I have to make one for myself, which could be cool. We can make like an esports trading card. Ooh, are there esports trading cards? Do you know how cool that would be? I'd collect those. They probably wouldn't be worth any money, but maybe in the future they would be. Dude, but I got just the most random. I have so many different trading card games, or just trading cards in general. Like my dad didn't even know he had these until I found them one day and put them in this binder. So yeah, if I wanted to, I could have just kept them and like not told my dad, and not, because the whole thing is I found them and I was like, you know what would be really cool and a really cool surprise for my dad is if I put them all in binders so that they stayed protected and good forever. And well, that's exactly what I did. He wasn't as surprised or as happy. Like, he wasn't mad about it or anything. He was just like, oh, that's cool. Which I was hoping that he would be like, oh, thank you. You preserved my cards that are 30 plus years old. Thank you so much. And I'm like, oh, you're welcome, Dad. And then, you know, we bonded over baseball cards or something. I don't know. I don't know what I was expecting. But, yeah. I know that made it sound like I don't have the best relationship with my dad. No, I love my dad. He's great. We have a really good relationship. It was just a surprise for him that didn't go as planned, which those happen sometimes in life. You plan something big for someone and then it just goes right out the window. Whew, I'm tired. Anyway, wait, does he have gum in his mouth? This guy right here, Mike Felder. Felder? He's just got a bubble blowing in his mouth. That's great. Good for him. I like that. That's awesome, actually. I think I've seen this guy. I think I recognize his face from like an old comedy like skit from an old TV show, like something kind of like the Tonight Show, but like from a long time ago that I saw. It was like on a VCR. By the way, I'm pretty sure that my age, or like my generation, are the last generation to know what the heck VCRs are and like records and tapes, because like when I was in high school, me and this other, I think we were juniors, were talking, and this freshman overheard us, and they're like, what are you talking about? And we're like, we're talking about tapes. And he's like, and they were like, what is a tape? Or they're like, why are you talking about tape? Basically they're just like, it's only good for like papers and like taping stuff together. And we're like, no, not that kind of tape. And we're like, and he's like, what other kind of tape is there? And we had to tell him that there was that there's like these recording, or basically it was like a recorder, and you would like put music on them, or like there was music on them, and you could like record your voice onto them. You had to rewind it with either a machine or like a pencil. You also had to do that with like the VCR. Oh crap, what it was called now? Oh crap, I don't even remember. The VCR box thingamajiggers. Basically a tape, but for movies. I like that one. Clemens, huh? Roger Clemens. That's a cool card. Wait. That's the only artsy card that I actually like. Roger Clemens. Here, wait. This way. No. Yeah. That one looked pretty cool. That one looks cool. I don't like how like perfectly square these are. Because I'm used to like other trading card games. That is not what I meant to do, but okay, cool. Anyway, yeah. Pitcher, catcher. See, I like this when they have their position on the front of the card. Does this one have 3 cards in it? Hold up. Whoa, it does. Did I just run out of space? I must have. Huh. There are 2 cards in this one. Interesting. Anyway. And here is the last page. I'll let y'all get a good look at that. And then I will show you guys my favorite baseball card of all time. And it was actually in the binder on the front page. So let's go check that out. Alright, can you tell which one it is? Give you a clue. It's this one. My dad played Little League. I can't remember. My dad played Little League. And this is his card that his Little League coach gave me. This is in a sleeve. I put it in a sleeve to protect it. But here, I'll pull it out. Travis Reds. Travis Reds. Team A's. Height, blank feet, blank inches. Weight, blank pounds. Position, blank. League, Midvale Baseball. Coach, Dan Stokes. Scott Adams, photographer, 1988. This card is so old. This card right here is from 1988. My dad played baseball. Yeah. Also, my dad and I, we look very similar in like when I was younger and when he was younger. Well, obviously that makes sense because he's my dad. Wow. Let's see. If I do the math here, it is this card. So it's 2021 and it was 1988. This card is 33 years old and is of my father. That is crazy. My dad, I believe, was born in 77? Whoa, that was my bad. What the? Wait. There we go. My dad was born in, I believe, 1977. So, my dad was 11 years old in that picture. That is crazy. Or about 11. Because he was born anywhere between 75 and 79, and I can't remember what year he was born in. But that is crazy. That's nuts. Yeah, I just checked Facebook. I can't find his birth year, but I believe it was 77. It's fine, but that's crazy. Alright, well, this was nuts. These were 30 plus years old. And I hope that you all very much enjoy. I'm just switching around. Whoa. There goes my Wi-Fi antenna, I guess. Man, I am just knocking everything over. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed watching so very much. And please drop a like, hit subscribe, and hit that bell for notifications. Yeah. Should I get, like, this for a thumbnail or something? Know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'll pick some. Maybe I won't even use those for a thumbnail, and you'll just see how weird I am. Alright guys, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, smash the like, hit subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. Also, go click the link down below to go check out the merch. Every month, we have a new mouse pad, custom mouse pad. Anyway, please enjoy the rest of your day. I am Anarch from Anarch Gaming, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye!